everyone. I'm Rochelle Chernowski. This is Shell Point Today for Wednesday, May 8th. On today's show, we meet the salon's new massage therapist, Robert Bessette. We'll preview tonight's special Pasta Night event in the Crystal Room. And we'll also learn how to make a fabulous fruit-filled dessert, Blueberry Pear Crisp. But first, we've got an unusual event happening tonight at the Crystal Room. Wednesday night is their normal Pasta Night buffet, but tonight will be a little more hands-on. Sal Zumbo is an employee at the Island Cafe who trained at a culinary school in Italy. Tonight, he'll be making his own pasta. That's right, he'll demonstrate how pasta is made by hand, and then you can try his handiwork by choosing your pasta and all your favorite toppings. This pasta making demonstration happens tonight from 4 to 7 p.m. in the Crystal Room on the island. Let's get a preview of Pasta Night.
That's right, folks. It's Wednesday night, which means it's Pasta Night here in the Crystal Room. I'm with Greg Pindara, Dining Operations Manager. And Greg, tell us some of the bullet points about Wednesday night, Pasta Night in the Crystal Room.
We have the salad bar and the soup with the 2 homemade soups. We still have the buffet and then your customized pasta line. That's where you build your own pasta dish to your liking.
That's great. And so all the salad you can eat.
That's right.
All the soup.
Yep.
All the pasta.
And whatever's on the main buffet.
Now, it's not just run-of-the-mill pasta. This is build your own pasta, your own sauces. So let's go see what they have.
You come over here and you pick what vegetables you like in your pasta, which could be the spinach, the peppers, the onion, the tomato, the broccoli, or the mushrooms. Now we move down to a little bit more of the meat items. We have shrimp, pepperoni, sausage, meatballs, turkey. That's where you get your entree.
And they'll grill it up right here.
They're right here. They're cooking it as we're walking. Okay, you can either pick penny pasta, a whole wheat pasta, or an angel hair pasta. So you get your choice there. The next step, and they're still cooking it as we're walking, you pick your marinara, your alfredo, or your pesto. So you get to pick the sauce that you like. And by the time you get to picking your sauce, you're putting the cheese on, and you're ready to sit down and enjoy a fantastic pasta dinner.
I've chosen some broccoli, some pepperoni, some shrimp, and mixed it up with that and have marinara sauce.
Spinach and peppers and broccoli. I'm vegetarian, so.
Oh, that's good.
So, yep.
But even so, there's a lot of stuff in there.
Right.
And
mushrooms and onions, all the good stuff.
And it all kind of gets that green color.
Because of the pesto sauce.
Yeah. So it's almost a work of art, I think.
There we go.
It's not just pasta, but you have a lot of other things here on the buffet. Tell me about it.
Well, yes, we do. We always have homemade pizzas that you can get, and they're only pepperoni and vegetable for those that do not eat meat, and your regular mashed potatoes and gravy, then a combination of fresh vegetables that are cooked. We also have gnocchi tonight, a shrimp gnocchi, which is an Italian dish, and for people that aren't into the pasta, they have the chicken portobello.
And also, we have antipasto.
Beautiful antipasta salad.
And we've got garlic bread back here.
Garlic bread. And what they call elephant ears, which is dough that's been deep fried and tossed in cinnamon and sugar for a little bit sweet dessert.
My doctor told me I wasn't getting enough elephant ears, so that's good that they have this on the end of the buffet. And a dessert. Talk about the dessert for a second.
We'll only charge 99 cents for a special Italian dessert. Like tonight, it's spumoni and cannolis. You get both the spumoni ice cream, which is an Italian ice cream of cherry, chocolate, and pistachio, and another Italian dessert, which could be the cannoli, the tiramisu, or the Italian lemon cream cake. So you get both of those for 99 cents.
Spumoni, cannoli. All right, these are all good things, folks. And that's only 99 cents. Finish your meal with an Italian dessert. Italian night is so colorful. The pastas, the sauces, the vegetables, they're all just a joy to behold on your plate. And of course, they're a joy to taste as well. So come on down to the Crystal Room Wednesday nights for the all-you-can-eat pasta buffet.
Our hospitality services staff are always looking for ways to make your dining experience unique. For example, this Sunday is Mother's Day, and the Crystal Room will offer a special buffet brunch to celebrate. Enjoy breakfast items like Eggs Benedict, custom omelets, and cheese blintzes, or choose a hot entree like prime rib, roast turkey, or porchata pork loin, with all the vegetables and side items you like. End your Mother's Day meal with a fresh berry shortcake and a free flower for every mother in attendance. The Crystal Room's Mother's Day buffet costs just $23.95 and is open this Sunday from 10:30 a.m. until 2 p.m. The Palm Grill at the Woodlands will also celebrate by offering a special Sunday meal, including shrimp cocktail, filet mignon, snapper piccata, or lamb chops. Throw in a Mayflower salad and a creative homemade dessert, and this will be a Mother's Day meal to remember. The Palm Grill will be open this Sunday from 11:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m., and you can get more information by calling them at 454-2059. Of course, you can always prepare your own fabulous dessert, and we can show you how. Thanks to our culinary expert, Ruth Duber, we've got a recipe here for a simple fruit-based dessert, Blueberry Pear Crisp.
Hi, I'm Ruth Duber, and this is What's Cooking at Shell Point. And I'm going to show you a dessert today. It's called Blueberry Pear Crisps. I'm sure that you could use other fruit other than pear with the blueberries, but the basic part of it is the blueberries. And after you've sprayed your cup, you put some blueberries in the bottom. Use as many as you want. Whoops, that one got away. Like that. Blueberries right now are a little bit expensive, but later in the year they're a little more reasonable. And the pear, for the half a recipe, we will only use 1/2 of a pear. So I will take the core out. Do it that much, and then I'm going to peel it. I know there's always good nutrients in the skin, but sometimes it can be a little tough, so I peel it. All right, now we're going to cut this up in rather small pieces. Now I'm going to put these on the top there. Now we're going to make the topping. And it is very much like a streusel. And so for one serving, you use actually 1/2 tablespoon of butter. And this is a little bit softened. And then we're going to take some oatmeal. Now I've just used the little packet that you use for your breakfast in the morning. And I'm just going to add that to my streusel. It calls for 1/2 tablespoon. And we'll put that in there. And 1 tablespoon of flour in there. And 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. And about 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. And I don't think it has to be exact, depending on how much of that you like. So now we're going to take our fork and get this all mixed up and ready for the crunch. So we're going to put this on the top. And you put this in the oven, 375, and for about 30 minutes. And I put it on an extra pan because sometimes it does bubble up. So you want something covered when you put it into your oven. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like when it's all finished. It looks really yummy. You can serve it hot, or you can wait till it cools off a little bit, and maybe even put it on some ice cream. The ice cream that I have, actually, it's Greek frozen yogurt, and this is some pomegranate and blueberry. So I thought that would be good. You could use vanilla ice cream, or you could you can use cream. And here we go, let's spoon some of this. There you are. That's mighty easy. And fellas, I think even you could do this. Surprise your wife. Or if you're alone, you can make some for yourself. That is absolutely delicious. I hope you'll try it. I'll put it up on the website for you. Bye-bye.
We know there are plenty of creative cooks out there who would love to share some of their recipes. Well, now we have the perfect event for you. It's the latest event in our Get to Know Your Neighbor series, and it's for everyone who loves to cook. Whether you enjoy grilling on the barbecue, mixing together a homemade salad, or baking up a scrumptious cake, you're invited to swap stories with your fellow culinary-minded residents. This Get to Know Your Neighbor event for all kitchen experts takes place next Tuesday, May 14th at 3:15 p.m. in the Social Center. No sign-up is required and all are welcome. So eating desserts is guaranteed to make you feel good. But you know what else is guaranteed to make you feel good? A massage. Our Shell Point Salon and Spa offers an array of massage services, which are not just relaxing but also beneficial to your overall health. Robin Church showed us this firsthand, so to speak, introducing us to their new massage therapist.
Hi, my name is Robin, and I'm the Salon and Spa Manager here at Shell Point. And today we're here with Robert Bessette. He has joined us to do massage therapy in the Island Salon and Spa. Robert is here Monday, Tuesday, and Saturday. He does a fantastic massage. He incorporates some stone therapy into his massage. He's got some nice techniques. We're going to go over some things today that could be really helpful to you.
How does this feel, Robin?
Oh, this feels fantastic.
Where's most of your tension and discomfort at today?
I always get a lot of tension into my neck and my upper back and my shoulders.
Well, as what we're massaging up here in the trap and the shoulder area here, I'm not sure if you know, but massage is not only just about rubbing muscles, it's also about moving blood around. For instance, up in this area right up here, we have a lot of cubby holes, if you will, cubby holes and traps and areas where the blood likes to hang out. Oh, I call it where the old blood hangs out. And what I mean by old blood is not necessarily the age of the blood, where it's the blood where the nutrients are all used up in, and it's just kind of taking up space in all these little cubby holes and all these little trap areas in here. And what I basically do is I kind of like squeeze the old blood out of the little cubbies and trap holes there and get them into the circulatory system so it can rejuvenate itself with fresh blood. And in the same time, as I'm squeezing out that blood, I'm making room for fresh blood with the nutrients to get into all these little areas and feed your aches and pains. Your body's nutrients, your body heals itself. It heals all those little aches and pains.
Tell me a little bit about the sciatic.
Well, your sciatic nerve runs alongside of a muscle that I work on called the piriformis muscle. The piriformis muscle, that's deep. It's below the glute muscles. It's a skinny muscle that's very deep in this area here. And what I do is I kind of just exercise and rub and massage the piriformis muscle, which runs right alongside the sciatic nerve. They run right next to each other. And when this piriformis muscle, through time, our muscles shrink up and they're not so elongated anymore. They kind of shrink and shrivel a little bit. And what happens sometimes with people is the piriformis muscle that is used for lateral hip flexion. That's like spreading your leg out in a pool or whatnot, stretching that piriformis muscle out. It runs alongside the sciatic. If you don't elongate that muscle and stretch it out, when it shrinks up, instead of being like a pencil, it's more like a little snake, and it kind of gives a little turns, and what it does is put slight pressure on the sciatic nerve that runs right alongside of it. It runs right close to the nerve, and it goes through a small hole in your pelvic there. It shrinks up and it puts pressure on that nerve, and that's where you feel the radiation going further down. And I've relieved a lot of pain from a lot of clients. Good posture is very important, and also, just the stretching of those muscles, and that's just good wellness, Robin. That's with you taking care of your body and stretching it out like that. I mean, everything else will follow along suit. That's some of the great benefits of massage. I have some clients that come in maybe once or twice a year, when they're hurting or when they got a situation. And I have to always, fix them when they come in. And sometimes it takes more than 1 or 2 times visits for them to actually feel anything. And I also have some clients that come in weekly. And I call them my proactive clients, where they don't have any issues whatsoever, but they know to come in to be a little more proactive instead of reactive. And they don't have any issues at all, and they're in every week.
That's true, because one massage builds on top of the next one.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And so on, so it's kind of progressive.
Absolutely, absolutely. The more frequently your visits are, the more results you're going to see. I mean, there's no doubt about that.
Thanks for joining us today. I hope that you learned some really valuable information and learned how massage here that we offer in the Salon and Spa can really help you in your life quest journey. As massage therapy is part of the physical dimension of wellness, it's really beneficial to incorporate that into your lifestyle. Thank you, and if you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call. Either myself or Robert or Marianne would be happy to answer any of your questions you have about massage therapy. Thank you, and make it a great day.
See you soon.
Interested in learning more about massage? We've got an upcoming Health Connection class that can help you. It's called Your Life Quest in Massage Therapy. All the massage team will be there to answer your questions, and as an added bonus, everyone who attends this session will receive a $5 gift certificate to try a massage at the Shell Point Salon and Spa. This massage class happens next Thursday, May 16th at 3:15 p.m. in the Social Center, so sign up today. Now let's find out what other events are coming up this Wednesday. Then stay tuned for your Academy News, menus, and Village Church connections.
Today is Wednesday, May 8th. I'm Suzanne Zavada, and I'm here with Bev Chanley to go over everything happening at Shell Point today. We'll start at 7:45 with the Men's Bible Study Group meeting in the Osprey Room on the island. At 9 o'clock, Jurassic Travel will be in the Egret Room on the island. The Men's Match Play Tennis Group will be out at the courts at the Woodlands. And also at 9 o'clock, we have the Watercolor Group with Phil Hilton in the Art Studio on the island. At 10:15, the Model Yacht Sailing Club will be out at the Commons Lake at the Woodlands. And at 10:15, the Women's Ministry Global Outreach will be meeting in the Hospitality Room of the Village Church. At 11:30, the Health Connections Agility and Flexibility will be in the Health Club on the island, and this is closed. That's all for the morning. Now here's Bev with the afternoon.
Thanks, Suzanne. We're going to start out at 1 o'clock with chess being played in the Library Lounge. Then at 1:45, we have a Health Connections Balance and Mobility Training Level 1 in the Health Club. That's currently full. At 2:30, it's time for Jazz and Stuff. They'll be playing at the Grand Cypress Room down at the Woodlands. At 3 o'clock, Bible study will be going on in the Community Room of King's Crown. Also at 3 o'clock, we have a Health Connections class, Pilates Stretch in the Health Club. And we also have a 3 o'clock memory care group in the 3rd floor craft room of King's Crown. Sign-up is required for that. At 4 o'clock, we have Lily Company Jewelers coming to do a jewelry service. They're going to be in the Egret room. And then we move to 4:30 for indoor bocce. That's played down in the Health Club on the island. 5:45 is the time for the church choir rehearsal in the Village Church. And then 7:15, we have Prayer and Praise with Andy Hawkins at the Village Church. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, and we will see you back here tomorrow.
Hello, I'm Terry Kolath with your Academy information for Wednesday. We have 2 new classes for you today. At 1:15, Apple iPad. Got one? Now what? For those who have signed up. And at 1:45, a computer college prep school will start on laptops. Sign up is required. I'd like to tell you about our new classes coming tomorrow. Our long-awaited Academy on the Go overnight trip to the Morse Museum, Tiffany Glass, and more in Winter Park, Florida. This is taking place for those who have signed up.
Menus for Wednesday. In the Crystal Room, the Crystal Platter is roasted pork tenderloin with mashed sweet potato and asparagus. The dinner special is the pasta buffet for $11.95, and the soup of the day is minestrone. In the Island Cafe for lunch, enjoy a tuna boat on an English muffin with coleslaw for $6.95. The dinner special is grilled shrimp for $7.95. Dinner specials in the Palm Grill are stuffed shells for $13.95 or mussels marinara for $14.95. All menus are available 24 hours a day at www.shellpoint.net.
I'm Randy Woods, and as we end the season here, I'm reminded of what a great time we have had here in the Season of Praise as we shared with various artists, many singers, instrumentalists, and dramatic presentations that have been part of the Season Praise concert series here this year at the Village Church. Well, the last program was on Sunday night here, April 21st, and we appreciated so much the artistry of Nan Gurley and Bonnie Keene as they presented a very unique drama entitled Women Who Dare to Believe. And as they took many vignettes that they have written from their studies of the Scriptures, they have looked at various women throughout the Old and New Testament and have put their story in a very contemporary style as they've illustrated the experience that these women have had in their faith as they have trusted in God. Well, I don't know about you, but as the ladies introduced their ministry, they challenged us to think of times when maybe we have felt nameless or unknown. Perhaps you have felt that way. Be encouraged that you're not alone. There are many men and women in the Bible who are nameless, and in particular, there are some women in the Bible who are referred to as certain women. In chapter 8 of the Gospel of John, we read about that certain woman who was caught in adultery. And in Matthew 9, we read about a certain woman who was ill for years. Well, both of these women were changed when they encountered Jesus Christ. They were healed, forgiven, and changed for life. Watch and listen as Bonnie Keene and Nan Gurley dramatically portray the interaction and discussion of two certain women as they share about their interaction with Jesus. Here's a vignette of two women who dare to believe.
Are you saving this?
Oh, no, go ahead, help yourself.
Thanks. Ooh, great weather.
Oh, yeah. You live around here?
Used to. What about you?
Well, for about the past 12 years, I've lived on the outskirts of town.
Oh. Sorry. I've met someone.
So have I. Well, tell me, what's he like?
Ooh, unlike any man I've ever met.
The man I met is incredible. I mean, and believe me, I was desperate. I was so sick. I'd spent all my money from my savings. I'd seen every doctor, acupuncturist, psychic. I thought if I had to spit and tinkle one more time, there'd be nothing left of me.
Oh, you were desperate.
Everybody wanted an appointment, but I got one.
Well, how'd you get in to see him?
Well, you could say I was a little pushy. I made it happen.
Well, what's his secret? Is it surgery, drugs, vitamins, special diet?
One touch.
Oh, chiropractor.
One touch of his robe.
I've heard of you. I know who you are. You're that certain woman.
You may call me a certain woman. He calls me daughter.
Oh.
What about your guy? What does he call you?
Well, he didn't exactly say my name. He just saved my life.
How did you meet him?
I was in what you'd call a compromising position when a whole posse of church leaders burst into the room. Next thing I knew, I was face down in the dirt in the middle of town. A crowd gathered.
I know who you are. You're the woman who was caught in the act of a...
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. That's just not me anymore. I knew what I was doing was wrong, and I wanted to stop, but I didn't know how. I was afraid. But he changed all that.
Don't you just love it when he puts those religious know-it-alls in their place?
That wasn't even the best part. He didn't condemn me. He saw the real me, and he forgave me. He gave me another chance.
Just like he did for me.
Yes.
Met him.
Met him.
Healed.
Forgiven. Found.
In his eyes, I saw a heart of mercy.
Burning new life into mine. No more scarlet shame, no more secrets.
No more silent pain, I am free.
This man is God. No more silent shame.
No more condemnation or hiding.
No more hopeless fear, I am free.
This man is God's one.
No more scarlet shame.
No more scarlet pain. No more scarlet name.
We are healed.
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 We are
We're glad you joined us for today's show. Tune in tomorrow as we learn about the Knitters Anonymous group. They create beautiful items and then send them all around the world to help those less fortunate. We'll also meet Dr. Charles Shepson, who helped to start a church in Minnesota, which is now celebrating its 50th anniversary. Until then, this is Shell Point Today for Wednesday, May 8th. I'm Rochelle Chernowski. And from all of us here at Shell Point TV, we hope you have a great day, and we'll see you again tomorrow.